Hey everyone, back again with the rugged liner premium vinyl folding tonneau cover. And as you can see, I did actually, since I originally installed it, I repositioned it, making sure that there's ample coverage on this side as well as back here, because when I originally put it on, I had it too close to the cab, and I didn't realize that. It was the first time I had installed one, so went in and redid that. But now that I've got it on 100% correctly, I want to demonstrate that it's that everything back here is dry. As you can see, there's no water at all. And my objective for this video is to blast it with a water hose and also buckets of water, and see if I can get any water to collect in the back, because that's one of the primary purposes for using a tonneau cover, is to increase the amount of dry storage when you're traveling or whatever. So let's put this camera on a tripod and we'll get started here. And I'm going to mount it while this is going, so you know that I'm actually doing all this in real time. So bear with me while I mount it on the tripod. Okay, so we're on the tripod now. We're going to begin this test. Okay, so now we're on the tripod. I'm going to go get a bucket of water and a water hose. Okay, so I got a water hose. I'm first going to try to get water in with a water hose. Good spray there, see? We'll spray all along the front. Just try to simulate rain, you know? See if I can get any inside. Whoa! The wind blew my tripod over. Okay. Get that side over there. Okay, now before I get the bucket of water, let's see if that got any water in it. Look at that. I mean, it is bone dry. So the first test with water hose passed gloriously. There's not even a drop of water, and I'll zoom in. I mean, you can see that, well, you can see the logo of my rugged liner bed liner right there, and there's not a drop of water at all. So that's perfect. Now let's abuse it some more. Let's get a few buckets and see if we can get any in here. There's got to be a way to get some water in there. standard bucket of water right here to fill it up. Okay, I don't know how heavy this is. It's at least a gallon. So we're going to chuck this on the truck. Let's see if that first one got it. Look at all the water running off of there. Well, now actually, that's because this is an honest review, there is a little bit of water that got in, but I mean, I hit that hard with about probably about 2 gallons or so of water from the side. But that's a problem on my behalf, and I'm going to show everyone how I'm going to address that issue. So what we're going to do now, since we did cause the waterproofing to fail. Not bad, but it failed a little bit. Is we're going to get this stuff. And this came with the installation kit. It's just the rubber foam stuff that I did not install. And that's actually my problem, because you can see right there on the seam, it's where the water came in, right around the wheel well. And now I'm going to give everyone a visual of the inside, and as you can tell, I didn't wipe anything up or anything like that, because I want this to be an accurate review. We're going to get back in there in just a second. So as you can see here, when you look in the back, the water came right over the wheel well, and that's where the seam was in the thing. Now, part of this is my fault, because I've got these aftermarket bed rails on there. If I didn't have that, it would have been a more solid seal on the side. Now, as you noticed, up in the front, it's bone dry. So with the factory top of the rugged liner bed liner, there was a very thorough seal behind the cab of the truck. So this is just a reason, if you're going to put a tonneau cover on here, you probably want to make sure that you get the rugged liner brand bed rails on the side, because they'll more thoroughly protect from water. As you can see, this is beveled up, and the water, when I hit it with the bucket, it came through actually right there where the seam is. As if we fold this down, you'll see that the water And I'm going to get under here with this. Yeah, you see a little bit of light right there. Right up there, coming in. And that's where that little thing is. So let's pinpoint that. And go back up here. And we will see where the point of failure was. So it was right there at the seam. And that's, like I said, that's not a design flaw. That's just a problem with me using this with an aftermarket accessory from another vendor. So keep in mind that, you know, if you're going to use this and you want it to be waterproof from the side, now no rainstorm is going to hit your vehicle with that much force. I mean, that was an extreme test. A standard water hose spray, everything was watertight with that. But when I hit it with a 2-gallon or so bucket directly from the side on that seam, just a little bit seeped in. So just keep this in mind. It's very water resistant. I have no complaints, but be sure to check that out. Now if you do have an aftermarket rail, what you might want to do is use some of that extra foam that came with it, and you could probably better waterproof it with that. I'm not going to go to the trouble because I don't plan on being in a hurricane or have people coming by and throwing buckets of water at me. There you have it. That's my water resistance test for the rugged liner premium folding vinyl tonneau cover. Really good accessory. I couldn't be more satisfied with it. Thanks for tuning in, and excuse me, feel free to check out my other videos on YouTube too.